Stranger. We're talking about Stranger Things. Hey, everybody. We are so excited today because we are going to be discussing, yes, the new release of season 5, the first 4 episodes, as those of you who are fans know. Yep, the Hellfire Club. I love it. So, hey, it's going to be an interesting day today because we're going to say if we liked it, didn't like it, what's happening, what do we think, and what in the world does D&D have to do with all this? Here today on Two Geeks and a Microphone.
Hello there. So who talks first? You talk first? I talk first.
I will talk first, everybody. Hey, good morning. Welcome, everyone, to Two Geeks and a Microphone. I am your co-host, Mr. Stephen Bosser, along with the one, the only, the dude sporting the Hellfire t-shirt today, the Hellfire Club t-shirt this morning, Mr. Mike Shanks. Mike, say hey to everybody.
Good morning to all you geeks out there in Geekdom Land.
Well, just want to do a shout out.
Dice right next to me too.
You've got what?
I got dice next to me right now.
Nice. Well, hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're pretty excited about today because we are talking about Stranger Things and season 5. And this is the final season. For those of you who don't know or haven't watched it, it actually is an interesting show. I always think the later seasons always do better than the season before. And I'm really interested in talking about, might get your thoughts and some discussions. As you know, we've only got 4 episodes right now. Like they released the first one. And then how's it work? Christmas, they do 4 more episodes. Christmas Day.
Is it 4 on Christmas Day? Wow.
Maybe is it 4 or 3?
I don't know. Will it? Megan, can you check on that?
and then the
How many episodes of Stranger Things drop on Christmas Day? And then the season finale is on New Year's
Day.
Christmas Eve.
Okay, Christmas Eve. I don't know.
Is it Christmas Eve?
That's what I heard.
We'll get our crap together sooner or later.
Right.
It says 3.
3 episodes.
3 episodes. Okay.
Okay, so we've
on
had
Christmas
4.
or Christmas Eve.
Oh wait. Sorry, my eye is. I can't see.
That's because you got your finger out of your eye. No,
yeah, sure. Get your finger out of your eye.
No, there's something in my eye, and I keep trying to get it out.
Yeah, it's called a finger.
No. Yeah.
All right. Well, our Tito is trying to work on that.
Right. 3 episodes on Christmas Day and 1 episode on New Year's Eve.
Okay. So that'll make a total of 8 episodes for the entire season 5.
It'll make it 8 episodes. Yep.
Right.
Yeah. So, and who knows how long those episodes will be.
True.
Well,
I've got the rundown for 1 through 4. 1 was an hour and 8 minutes. 2 was 54 minutes. That's the shortest episode of this season. And it was an hour and 6 minutes. And then the mid-season finale was an hour and 23 minutes. So,
yeah, it was almost like a movie. We'll talk about that. We're saving it for the podcast, everybody. We have not talked about it together. So it's going to be interesting today. Well, with that, did you say you had any geeky news?
I do not have geeky news unless you do.
No, I've been.
Oh, Megan, you got it?
So season 5 is split into 3 volumes. The
Right.
first came out November 26th. The second will be released on Christmas Day. And the third will drop on New Year's Eve.
There we go.
That's where I got the Eve from. And there's 3 episodes on Christmas, and then the final episode
On New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
All I'm saying is, guess what I'm going to be doing on Christmas? I wonder if I can convince Santa Claus to come on Christmas Eve so I can watch Stranger Things on Christmas Day.
It might depend on which version of Santa you're talking to. I mean, we'll talk about Santa in Geekdar.
Well, let's go ahead. Well, let's do this.
Control with the radar, sir.
What's wrong with it?
I've lost the bleeps, I've lost the sweeps, and I've lost the creeps.
The what? The what? And the what?
You know, the bleeps the sweeps, and the creeps.
That's not all.
Okay. Let's talk about. So you've been watching Christmas movies, I assume.
Yeah, my geekdar is just Christmas movies. We're going through and watching all the Christmas movies we can before Christmas time. And this week we watched, Megan and I just went through them. We watched Miracle on 34th Street. That's the original Miracle on 34th Street, the black and white. That's Brenda's favorite. We watched Red One, which I love Red One. That's a great movie. Hey, by any chance, do you got a Wonder Woman doll back there?
Right.
We watched Frosty the Snowman.
Okay. Wow.
I love Frosty. And what else did we watch, Megan?
The Grinch.
Oh, The Grinch.
The Jim Carrey Grinch.
Yeah, the Jim Carrey Grinch.
Jim Carrey Grinch. Good. That's good clarification.
The original animated Grinch before Christmas too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Don't you watch Scrooged?
Yes.
You have not
Scrooge?
watched Scrooge yet?
Not yet.
We saved that for like Christmas week.
Yeah. That I was gonna say that's surprising because I know you really enjoy that movie.
Well, we've watched how many versions of Christmas Carol now? We watched the Muppets. We've watched American Christmas Carol. We watched the one with Patrick Stewart.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So there's 3 we've watched already. I mean, but Scrooged, I like to get really close to Christmas with Scrooged.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll watch it before it ends. Violent Night. Oh wait, did we watch Violent Night this week or last week?
I don't know.
They're starting to get jumbled in my head. But we also watched Violent Night. I love
Brian. Welcome to the show.
I think we
check out A Christmas Horror Story with William Shatner.
I think we watched that for our Christmas run last year or the year before. I think Brian had recommended it then. I think it seems familiar.
Horror Story. Oh yes, that's the one where he was the DJ.
Yeah, that's it. It. Yeah, we watched that one. Yeah, that wasn't bad.
That was not bad at all. Yeah.
We also want to watch Krampus.
Right.
Potato. Tomato.
Tomato. DJ Dan.
Yeah. Now, and that was
yes.
That was a recommendation from Brian when we did it for the podcast too.
Wait, what? It's an anthology.
It's an anthology. Yep.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yes.
Yep, I do remember that now. Cool.
Yeah. That's the one where, isn't it the one at the end where the Krampus and Santa go head to head?
I think so. I think
in the stable or in the or the reindeer stables, something like that.
Pretty sure that's the correct one.
Yeah,
I'm beginning to really like Krampus a lot.
Yeah,
Crazy. I have never watched 8 Crazy Nights.
8 Crazy Nights.
Movie.
And an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, it's
an animation. It's on Paramount, so I could watch it. Let's see, Paramount Plus. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. That must be Zig.
I've just seen one song on TikTok.
You just saw what?
I just seen one of the songs on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, he has his Hanukkah song, kind of like his Thanksgiving song too, or turkey song or whatever.
Brenda also said Die Hard. I already watched Die Hard.
Yeah, we watched Die Hard. Yep.
It's a Christmas movie. Did you know?
Now I've got a machine gun.
Yes. I was talking with someone this week, and we were not debating, but we were talking about the debate if Die Hard's in a movie, and they said, we pulled up Hulu, and here's a list of Christmas movies, and Die Hard was listed as one of the Christmas movies. So, hey, Hulu says so.
After Brenda and I finished watching it the other night, Brenda's like, how can people not say how can people say that's not a Christmas movie? I mean, there are so many Christmas references throughout the entire movie, even from Bruce Willis himself, making comments and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I agree. It's
ho, ho, ho. Now I have a machine gun, but ho, ho, ho. I mean, come on,
Right. I mean, come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, so is Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie.
Because it takes place at Christmas.
And I haven't watched it yet, but I guarantee probably this weekend, Batman Returns is a Christmas movie.
Yes, the one where he kills people. There's our debate, guys. This is an ongoing debate Mike and I
it's
have
going to
about.
come. This is going to come to a head soon. I promise you, we are going to have a Batman Kills episode.
We are. Brian says this. He got done by the same. I'm assuming he's talking about the anthology. He's talking about the Christmas Horror Story. Actually, it was good. If I remember right, we really enjoyed that.
Yeah, we like that one. Yeah.
Done by the same people who did Ginger Snaps. Movie takes place in the same town, Bailey Downs. What?
Oh, really?
I did not know that.
Interesting. I didn't know that either.
Okay. Also, Brian says this.
Brian, the man with the facts.
That's right. I watched Iron Man 3 last night, also a Christmas movie.
I never thought of that. Iron Man 3. Wow. Okay.
That's the one I watched the least. I got to remember. That's the one. Oh, that's the one with what's his name? The actor. Oh, he's such a good actor. He was in The Count of Monte Cristo, Memento. Oh gosh, what was his name? Really good actor. He played the villain, and I thought he did a really good job with the villain on it. Jeff and Zigger are in the house. The guys from Murder and Murdery. So glad you guys are here with us. Brian Ramsey from Three Geeky Dads. Love this interaction. Love you guys, and stopping in to say hi for 30 seconds, but not staying because I have not watched yet, and you two are spoilerific. Have a wonderful show. Yes, we are.
Well,
we are.
Like Zig would say, stop watching us. Go watch Stranger Things because they're all available right now, and then come back. So we'll wait for you.
Yeah. Zig affirmed Lethal Weapon is one.
Nice.
Oh, Brian, it was Guy Pearce. Thank you. Guy Pearce was the one in Count of Monte Cristo, Memento, who played the villain in Iron Man 3. He's been in a lot of movies. He is a very good actor.
Cool.
You know, so, and just another thing on Count of Monte Cristo, the boy who plays the son is Henry Cavill in one of his first roles.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You go back and look at it or watch it. It's like, wait a minute. I think I recognize that. That's Henry Cavill.
So Henry Cavill.
A young Henry Cavill plays. And if you guys haven't seen that version of Count of Monte Cristo, it is my favorite version of the Count of Monte Cristo. It's just really, Guy Pearce just does a great job. And then Edmond is played by the guy who played, it's Jim Caviezel. He played Jesus in the Mel Gibson's Passion.
Mm-hmm.
He also, Person of Interest was a great show that he was in, Jim Caviezel was in and stuff. So
Jim Caviezel was in, he was in a TV series we were watching after The Passion came out too.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been 24, and he was a bad guy, and it was just kind of weird. It's like, wow,
really?
Jesus is a bad guy.
That's pretty funny. Loved Guy Pearce and Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. I've never seen it, Jake. Never seen it. Interesting. Okay, well, how do we get on this subject? We're talking about movies, Christmas movies.
Yeah, we're doing our Geek Dar.
We're doing our Geek Dar, talking about Christmas movies.
Do you have a Geek Dar today?
We watched. So we have not really been watching. I have not been in the movie to watch Christmas movies. I watched Violent Night. I kicked off my season with Violent Night, then watched Die Hard.
Nice.
I love Violent Night.
That's a good combo too. Violent Night into Die Hard. That's a great combo. Actually.
Yeah, but that was a week ago, and then this week we've been watching some. Kelly loves documentaries, especially murder mystery documentaries. Just to tell you how much she likes them, I'm going to tell this story real quick. She was talking about her shoulders were kind of hurting, so I was facing her, kind of rubbing her shoulders, and then I pretended I was like move my hands around her neck, but then she leans in, and she goes, "It only takes 6 pounds of pressure," and I'm like,
"Oh my god!"
I'm like, "How do you know that?"
Okay, all right. So there was a time that Brenda was addicted to these killer documentaries. It was like,
Yeah.
it always seemed to be the wife kills the husband. I would come home from work and she's watching these things, and I was like, oh great, you're watching How to Kill Your Husband again.
Right.
But
She
are
watches
you
a lot of court
taking
TV.
notes?
Yeah. But she does. She loves true crime. She watches a lot of court TV. She has it playing in the background while she works sometimes. And Brenda says, always taking notes, huh?
Mhm. Mhm.
So we watched one last night that was
He does have lots of notepads, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that may be the case. So I can't remember what we're watching it on. I want to say it was on Netflix, and it was this murder mystery that happened like 50 years ago. And it's the story of this family that lived in this one house. Their dad disappeared when they were kids. This other guy came in, or all of a sudden moved in, who became their dad, who really wasn't a nice person, and so it was really interesting, and all the family dynamics, and it was just a weird story, really weird stuff out of there. Well, they ended up they go to see a medium who told them that he was murdered, and then said he's buried underneath your house.
Whoa.
And they were like, yeah, whatever, kind of a thing. But then they gave some details. They said, yeah, she's buried under the target in the basement. And then they freaked because and then she gave other details that they were like, yeah, whatever. So this guy in his spare time started digging in his basement. It took a long time, but then for like a year and a half, just little by little, they didn't really have equipment or anything like that. So they're, kind of, I don't want to say poor, but
I'm assuming they had a dirt floor basement then.
No, they went through the concrete.
Oh boy.
And started hitting the foundation, and they're like, you're gonna mess it. And so the son, who's like 63 at this time, who's living in the house, and his boys are telling him, Dad, you're gonna ruin the house, you're gonna kind of thing. Well, he ended up getting a stroke, and so his boys decided, they're like, Dad's not going to be here forever, so let's just help him with this. And so they go in there, and they're just digging with where they can and how they can. And sure enough, they find cinder blocks like 6 feet down. No, 8 feet down. They see cinder blocks. And sure enough, they break through the cinder blocks like a little vault, because it was their thing, and they found a body.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's all the different things that happen, and it's just kind of crazy. It moves super slow. It could have been done in something we bury. The secrets we bury, I think is what it was.
Okay. Interesting.
So that's my Geektar. Was watching that show. It moves super slow. I really wanted to Steven skip parts of it to get to the good part. So you can almost skip. Well, you really can't skip anything, because other stuff plays to other events,
right? You
and
miss
other
details.
People. You will miss details. That is true. That are like freaky details about something happened over here to over there and all that. So yeah. Anyway, all right. There's it.
In and out.
That's all right. So that's my Geektar. That's.
I was hoping you'd have another Geektar. You should have received a package.
No.
I think you need to check your mail.
Okay.
You have a package.
Nice.
It's waiting for you.
Did you get confirmation it was delivered?
Yes.
Megan? Yeah. Megan did. Megan goes, what was it, Thursday?
No, it was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday. Megan said, Steven got his package. I go, well, Steven's package arrived. That doesn't mean he got it yet.
Yeah, no, I'm really bad about getting my mail out of the mailbox and stuff. But I thought she already got it, so maybe they okay, all right.
Maybe she forgot to give it to you,
or she thought it was a Christmas present. She went ahead and wrapped it, put it under the tree.
Oh, that's a possibility too. Who knows? Okay, well, if that's the case, then we'll find out next week.
Sounds good. Well, if it is still in there, then I'll get it. But I'll wait till Christmas, and I'll open it up on Christmas.
Oh, I can't wait till you open it.
Okay. I'll have Kelly videotape me.
All right, cool.
All right. Cool. Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right, let's do this. We are going to head to the main event. It's time for the main event. All right. By the way, real quick, because I just saw it in your hand, you had Liquid Death.
Yes.
I went to my little convenience store at my house, and I got a Dr. Death, and I got the cola one.
Ooh.
Killer
Okay.
Cola.
Okay, I got to know which one did you like better?
Dr. Death.
I agree.
The cola one, it's got a weird, almost licorice aftertaste or something to it. It's really weird.
It tasted like there's a slight cherry to it, but it's not cherry though.
No.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is licorice. I don't like liquor. Well, I like
or
cherry.
it's not a cherry. It's an armpit of a raisin is what it tastes like. I'm glad I only bought one, but I do want to go back and get more of the Dr. Deaths because that actually was really good, and I could handle that. And they're only like 20 calories or something like that.
I think it might be less than that. I don't know. I can't see. Oh, you're right. It's tall. 20 calories. Well, mine is a tall boy too. So
I had a tall boy.
Oh yeah, that's true. If you bought a single, you had a tall boy. I did try the lime at your,
and
yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
In fact, I bought I say a case, a 6-pack. I bought a 6-pack of the lime and I bought a 6-pack of the cherry. And
I'm sorry. It's so funny. Here we are talking about tall boys and 6-packs. And we're talking about disappointment water.
Right. That's actually not disappointing.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I tried both the cherry. I've tried the cherry, the lime, Dr. Death, and the cola. Dr. Death is my favorite, but I do really like both the cherry and the lime. So
I haven't had the cherry. I'll have to see if I can find it and try it.
Good.
Is it cherry cola or just cherry? Like cherry water with cherry?
It just says cherry. It doesn't say cherry cola. And it doesn't
Excellent.
taste like
It's cherry obituary.
Yeah, they call it cherry obituary.
That's nice. Kill your thirst, murder your thirst, or something like that. I think is the
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cola. That one was not very good.
I didn't think it was all that good. Yeah.
That's the only one so far I've tasted of the soda flavored ones.
She says you mix the two.
Yeah, we did mix the lime. I was trying to make a cherry limeade.
Oh yeah.
It was okay, but I think I prefer them separately.
Separate. Gotcha. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make an actual cherry limeade. So
yeah.
I did see last night we were at Target and there's another brand out called Waterloo, and Waterloo had black cherry and they had a cherry limeade. And I was like, well, I'd like to try them, but I don't want to buy a full case, until I know what they taste like. And I can't find individuals of that brand. And they're a little cheaper than.
Yeah, I know. Liquid Death is not cheap.
No, it's not. Although,
surprised.
You guys have a Sam's?
We have a Costco.
Okay, I haven't checked Costco because we've never had a Costco card because Costco's over in South County, which is a little further for us to go. It's not impossible to go to it though, I guess. But anyway, we haven't renewed our Sam's card in 2 years. And I told Brenda, I was like, maybe we need to renew the Sam's card because it looks like I can get a better deal on Liquid Death at Sam's. Granted, it's like variety packs. There's more than one flavor in it, but you get, I think it's 18 in a case.
How much was the case?
Oh shoot! It came out to like just under $1 a can.
Oh, that's not bad then. That's really good.
Right. So I was like, that's actually a halfway decent deal. I'm like, maybe we need to re-up our Sam's card.
Yeah.
Because in the stores, you can only, in like Walmart and Target, you can only get 6-packs. And the 6-packs are $7 to $8.
So on Amazon, you can get a variety pack of Liquid Death, like the Killer Cola, the Dr. Death. Looks like the lime's in it. It's
the only problem is it has cola.
Does it? Oh yeah, Killer Cola. Yeah.
You read that?
I did read that, didn't I? Oh, it does have severed lime in it. And cherry obituary. I could deal with the liquid.
I like the lime and the cherry. They're good.
I want to try the orange one.
Yeah, we'll have to
There's
get
an
the
orange one. Listen to us. We're talking about drinks. We should be talking about Stranger Things. Sorry,
I know.
everybody. Sorry.
Squeezed to death.
Squeezed to death.
death.
That's a great name. Love it. Okay. All right. Liquid death time is over.
Yes, we are here to talk about Stranger Things, which I'm pretty excited about. So,
If we could play music, I'd play Stranger in a Strange Land by Iron Maiden right now, which would be very appropriate for for this show, actually.
That it would. So, well, okay. So let's talk Stranger Things, everybody. Hey, put in the comments if you have seen it or not, and give us your thoughts on it. Now, I don't know how we're going to be able to talk through this without kind of, what's the word, being spoilerific.
I don't think
on
we
this.
really can.
So we're just going to put up the thing right now on just spoilerific territory. I guess we can give kind of no, we can't. You can't really. Gosh, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Come back.
I just thought of our scale.
Okay.
D&D miniatures.
D&D miniatures. I love it. Okay, D&D miniatures. So we'll do this. So with D&D miniatures, on a scale of 1 to 10, we'll give our overall. Let me just give my overall thoughts. It was intriguing. It really started fleshing out more of what we know of the Upside Down. And then you feel like it's going to turn it on its head soon. I mean, the whole thing is just, we're getting more of kind of what's happening, what there is. The characters, you're getting to see some really cool character development for them. Some questions are being answered to a certain degree. You're getting more on some questions, but it's asking other asking questions. Here, we'll put what Zig put up. This is a good point. They are starting to become their D&D characters.
Zig, I was going to bring this up.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll save it. So I'll just give my score real quick. I give it a solid, especially the end of the 4th episode kicks it up a notch. So a solid 9 out of 10 for me. Miniatures, 9 out of 10 miniatures. I would say 8. A good solid 8, a good fun 8, a good intriguing 8, with the characters and stuff. Really interesting, and just the pacing is great. But then that last, the finale of
the
4,
mid-season finale.
The mid-season finale, those last 10, 15 minutes, oh my goodness, yeah, up to a 9. It was great.
So I felt that there was some similarities to It in a way, or Welcome to Derry, the new series on It, which we finished it. We finished that first season this week too. And, oh yeah.
I haven't watched any of it. So
well, you should watch it, and we should do an episode. Megan is just chomping at the bit to do an episode on
okay.
All
right.
Welcome to Derry. But anyway, I felt there's some comparisons to Derry in a way in this, and I don't know if they were on purpose or not, but I thought that was interesting. And I thought, as Zig brought it up, since he brought it up, I'm going to bring it up now. Mm-hmm. There was a point where they said something about I forget. I think Will. No, was it Will? Will or Mike? One of the two make a comment that they're becoming like their D&D characters.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as he said that, I was like, holy crap, this is Prime Numbers.
Oh,
Prime Numbers, our the book by Jeffrey from Nerdery and Murder.
Yeah, Nerd and Murder. You're right.
So there's a nice little plug for Jeff's Prime Numbers. If you like Stranger Things, check out the book Prime Numbers because I think you'll like it. It's been a good book. Unfortunately, Jeff, I haven't got any reading in this past week. I apologize.
It's good. It's
Actually,
good.
I
It's a
haven't got
good book.
much reading in the last 2 weeks, so and I'm like 75% way through it.
Yeah, let me talk about Prime Numbers real quick because there's some parallels here because while they're in Stranger Things they're talking about they are becoming their D&D characters. I didn't think about that till you mentioned it. And it's kind of the same thing that's happening in Prime Numbers, especially as you move closer to the end of the book, which I don't want to spoil anything for you. But it is still that same theme. Here we have a role-playing game. People are becoming their characters. They are in Zig's book. Sorry, Jeff. In Jeff's book, Nerder, and you can find him at nerdermurdery.com is a way to get to meet them. There is this incredible balance through the whole book of who they are from a person point of view and who they are from their D&D character point of view. Or
Right.
For them, it's not D&D, but in this instance, it's like where do they begin and end? And it was a really incredible writing that Jeff did on mixing and melting that, like the way they talk, they're thinking in their process. Who am I, or is this me, or is this not? And so it really has. You really do care about the characters in his book in Prime Numbers by Jeffrey H. Wright. Right? Yeah. So.
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just going to give one more shout out too. We need to give a shout out to Tom Hutchinson, friend of the podcast. Tom is the founder of what's his comic book company? Big Dog Inc. And today is his birthday, so happy birthday, Tom. And also, we disagree. We like Stranger Things season 5.
Yep. Real quick, Brian Ramsey from the Three Geeky Dads, also another great podcast, friends of the show. Got to run, boys. Have a great show. Merry Christmas to you both and your families, and to Zig and Jeff as well. Enjoy your holidays. Great to have you, Brian. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. Appreciate it.
Merry Christmas to you too, sir. And tell the rest of the guys Merry Christmas also.
Yeah.
The rest of the dads at Three Geeky Dads. If you haven't listened to Three Geeky Dads, check them out. They're a fun podcast. Those guys are all a blast. Love them.
They are. Yes.
All right. Back to Stranger Things.
But Zig gives it 9 out of 10 raw Partha led minis. So I had to look this up real quick, everybody. It is Brian says, will do.
Thanks,
man. They are very detailed minis that you can paint and stuff like that. And yep. Oh, and Zig says, much love, Brian. But he gives it 9 out of 10. So he really liked it. Zig really liked it. Okay, what about you, Monsieur Mac?
Oh yeah, I didn't get to that. So yeah, I thought those were cool kind of comparisons to both Welcome to Derry and Prime Numbers. I really like the development of the characters this season. We're seeing more character come out of each one of them, more development out of each one of the characters. And personally, I like where they're going with it. Harrison, trying to think of his name, Dustin or Henderson. Dustin's probably my favorite character. Well, my favorite character would have been Eddie, but they killed Eddie. So,
yeah.
I mean, him being the metalhead and and the D&D guy, I really like.
Yep.
But I really think Dustin is my favorite character in all of this. And so overall, I mean, I like the direction they're going. They kind of seem to be putting. I think they're putting 2 characters up to fight against Vecna at the end of this. And I like what they're doing. So that said, and trying not to give any spoilers at this point, I give it a 9 out of 10 D&D miniatures also.
9 out of 10. All right. Your wife says this. She says 9.5 for sure. So should we say what our favorite parts are, or should we handle? How should we handle this?
Well, let's kind of talk about each of the episodes.
Okay. Okay.
So episode 1 is entitled "The Crawl." The plot point is Hawkins has become a military quarantine zone. Hopper leads a search in the Upside Down. So in this, we're kind of seeing Hopper training 11 to make this, as they call it, crawl through the Upside Down, to find Vecna, and I guess kind of find out exactly what the military is doing. This is one of the comparisons I have to Derry. So I'm going to give a slight spoiler for Derry, but Derry plays a big part in Derry. Also, welcome to Derry, and I feel the military in this is doing the exact same thing the military is doing it in Welcome to Derry.
Okay, is it like a prequel?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's a prequel. Yeah, they go way back. You even find out how Pennywise becomes Pennywise.
Oh,
yeah, it's pretty cool. I think that TV series is actually more intense than the movie.
Okay,
and I'm talking the new movie too.
Right, not the original miniseries.
Right.
Gotcha.
I think it's more intense. So that's kind of my comparison between Stranger Things and Welcome to Derry. I think there's a parallel with the military and what they're doing.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Well, when I saw Linda Hamilton as the head person, I was like, "Where's the Terminator?"
Well, I tried watching that movie she was in where she's the Russian chick, and I was like, it's just not that great. I like her better in this than I did in that.
Okay.
So, I liked The Crawl. I thought it was a good episode. It kind of bothered me that Hopper was like training Elle, but at the same time, he never really wanted her to be a part of this.
I get it. At first, I thought it was kind of like, that doesn't seem to make sense if he's training her, but then he's not letting her go full force, kind of a thing. But then I began to realize that it was more of he's leading her on, but still wants to hold her back, but then knows that she can take care of herself by the time we get to the 4th episode.
And we get a little backstory with Hop that, we find out about his daughter, his actual daughter, and everything. There's some comparisons there. He doesn't want to lose Elle, basically. Yeah. And he's really holding on to his daughter, but he's substituting Elle for her, basically.
Yeah. Real quick, just follow up on Derry. Much more intense.
Cheers.
We'll count it. Cheers.
Gives me an excuse to drink my Dr. Death.
Yes. Which tastes much more better than some of the others.
Yes.
Cheers. See, there we go. Cheers. I see what I did there.
Tastes much more better than the cola one, Killer Cola.
Yes. Cheers again. See, it's a good thing that we're drinking like not alcohol.
Oh, yeah, right now I'm avoiding all that stuff. Anyway, number 2, episode 2, The Vanishing of, focuses on the abduction of Holly Wheeler into a mirror version of Hawkins. So, Henry, or Vecna, he basically comes in and takes Holly, and Holly is Mike's sister. No, yeah, Mike's sister, right?
I always get confused. To be open with you,
hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I get the family confused sometimes. Let me find it.
when you talked about Henry, the brain went to Henry 1, and my brain went to wanting to sing. He's Henry the First. He's a Vecna in the upside down place, or Married to the Widow Next Door. You guys remember that? Henry the Eighth. The Henry the Eighth song came into my mind. Henry.
Where is it?
Second verse, same as the first. Oh, it's Henry the first. Sorry.
Nice. Well, I'm trying to find Mike. Oh, there you go. Let's see, Mike Wheeler, and then Wheeler. I don't know. I get the family all mixed up.
Zig said yes.
Is that right?
Or that's okay. That's okay, everybody.
Yeah, Holly Wheeler, Mike Wheeler. Right. Yes.
Yep.
She is Mike's sister. Okay. Now I think I got it all straight in my head.
Yeah.
And that's when the what do you call the flower head things?
Demigorgon.
Yes, thank you. That's when the Demigorgon breaks into the Wheeler house and almost does not, but almost kills the mother and the father. The funny thing is they say the father, he's not dead, but we never see the father again at all. We see the mother because she plays a big part in helping Mike and the sister.
Yeah.
Gosh, hold on. Nancy. Mike and Nancy find Holly, and because she reveals to them that Holly was at school and a teacher witnessed her talking to somebody who wasn't there.
Right.
From there, they figured out it was, what does Holly call him? Mr. What's-it? Mr. What's-it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I love that. I love that name. I thought that's
a
great name. Well, he's got so many titles. I mean, Vecna, one, because he's the first, where 11's number 11, and then Henry, and then
Mr. What's-it.
Mr. What's-it. Boy, that's hard to say.
Say it 3 times. Mr. What's-it. Mr. What's-it. I can't do it. Mr. What's-it. Mr. What's-it. Mr. What's-it. Mr. What's-it. There's a game for you. Right.
It. You said say it 3 times.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun,
Okay.
dun, dun,
Anyway.
dun, dun.
Anyway, so
very good.
I thought that was a pretty intense episode. I liked the fight between the mom and the Demigorgon. I mean, for a second, she gave it a good fight. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just sliced her up. Oh, it was
it was like
graphic.
Yeah, and you're like, no, they're killing off characters now.
But they didn't kill her.
Oh, that's true.
But I just find it interesting. Henry tells Holly that her parents are not dead. Of course, Henry could be lying too, and that they will soon join them. So I mean, I think he's lying in that aspect.
Well, he's trying to bring the two worlds together, right?
Right. But
so maybe he's referencing that.
But I think somewhere else there was a reference that the dad wasn't dead. But we just never see the dad again. We see the mom because we have that interaction between her and the kids in the hospital and stuff to get the information on Holly. But that's it. We never see the dad. So I guess we don't actually know if the dad's alive or dead.
What happened to the dad Wheeler in the dad Wheeler? Yeah, what happened to Mike Wheeler's dad? Here, we'll do that one.
That sounds good. And the answer is it's blowing in the wind.
Hasn't had any major happen to him in the traditional sense. He's mostly just the oblivious, checked out suburban dad, but in the upcoming season 5, he's in serious danger, with one fan theory even suggesting he gets attacked by a Demogorgon, potentially getting injured or even killed as a supernatural chaos finally breaks into the main Wheeler household, unlike previous seasons where he was just furniture.
Where he's just furniture. I like that. That's funny. So yeah, I guess we just don't know what his status is at this point. So we don't know if the dad is dead or not at this point. Okay. Well, I thought the highlight of episode 2.
Zig said he is in surgery last we heard.
Right.
He is hurt, but still living at the moment is what
Gotcha.
says.
I thought the highlight of episode 2 was the fight between the Demigorgon and the Mom Wheeler. I thought was pretty good. I enjoyed that. All right, moving on to episode 3. It's titled "The Turnbow Trap," and the military hunts 11 while the group launches a rescue into the Upside Down. This is where we start seeing more of Linda Hamilton, her being the big bad
government leader, general, whatever,
general something
that's in the Upside Down. That threw me for a loop because they're inside the Upside Down. Their facility is inside there. I'm like, how'd they build that real quick?
Well, and then she's got her own little collection of creatures too. Like she has that whole tentacle thing and all that stuff. It's like, wow.
My brain goes, well, how'd all this get in here? And I'm like, oh yeah, plot. Okay.
That's awesome. Trying to think of what was one of the highlights of episode 3. Nothing really stands out in my brain on that one. I mean,
no, I it was kind of neat to see Linda Hamilton in it. Every time I see it, I was like, oh man, she's getting old. She was like,
she is.
She's been around, kind of thing. Anyway,
she looks so small in this too. You know?
Yeah. Good point. I was like, how short is she really in real life?
Is she shrinking? Right? I think she might be shrinking.
Yeah. I always enjoyed her though. I always enjoyed Linda Hamilton in the Terminator movies. And what was the TV show Beauty and the Beast with Ron Perlman?
I never watched Beauty and the Beast, but she was in that.
Yeah, she was the beauty. Ron Perlman was the Beast.
Oh wow.
And all. Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, he didn't have to be too tall because she's shrinking. So
yeah,
I swear she's shrinking.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to episode 4.
Episode 4, Sorcerer.
Will's powers return. Vecna reveals a plan to use 12 children as anchors to merge the worlds. So
I don't have my spoiler.
I wanted to comment on this. So the military is rounding up all the children between what I think they said 9 and 11. I think
something like that. Yeah,
like that. Something to that extent. And they're going house to house, knocking on doors, and give us your children.
Right.
I got an issue with this. Okay. Obviously, this happens before Ronald Reagan's speech in 1986, where he said the 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, "I'm from the government and I'm here to help."
Yeah.
That's what I thought of when they showed up and said, "Hey, give us your kids between 9 and 11 or whatever the age."
Something like that. That's what popped up. Yeah. Real quick, Zig said that show was awesome. I'm assuming you're talking about Beauty and the Beast.
Okay. Never watched
it. Yeah.
Okay. But anyway,
give us your children. We will keep them safe.
So apparently, I think this episode is supposed to be around 1983. Oh, I just thought of something else.
Dang, if that's the case, you and I would have been taken.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. Maybe.
Well, we were in 12 and 13. Yeah. Well, maybe not. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway. Maybe not. Well, only if we were in Hawkins.
True.
Because it's only happening in Hawkins.
How do you know it didn't happen to your hometown? And now I'm just talking to somebody who is not Mike anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'm in disguise. I like the radio station too. I like that whole aspect of this this season, where what's her face is she's Rockin' Robin. Her on-air personality. I love that, and I love how they communicate. Where she gives them clues and stuff over.
It's very clever.
Yeah, I thought that was great. That was
Mhm.
pretty ingenious for this season. That was something else I really enjoyed.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm not that smart.
Especially at their ages, it's
Right.
like, could I have figured that out back then? I mean, okay, Mike and Dustin and um yeah, Lucas, they're high school now, right? I
Yeah,
think
I
they're
think
like
so.
freshmen in high school at this point.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Anyway, well, maybe not. Maybe they're junior high.
It's all right.
I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, I kind of thought the same thing. Would I have been able to figure that out at that age? I don't know if I could have.
I wouldn't have. No.
course,
Left of the dial, a very indie radio station. Yes. Which now everybody has their own radio stations. It's called podcasting.
That's right. Yep, and we're proof of that.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their own podcast now. All right. Anyway, I like the development of Will's powers. I think it's pretty cool seeing that. And we're starting to see that Will is extremely powerful, which is interesting because Henry even says, I picked the weakest. I picked the weakest among you because and he tells Will, you were weak. You were easy to break. And that's why I chose
remember that.
Yeah.
That was really
that's
good.
why he chose the other children that he's choosing also.
Yeah.
They're also weak.
And
They're weak. They're the outcasts, so they're easily manipulated.
Yeah. Zig says this takes place a year and a half later, so they should be juniors. Just to help.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Zig.
Thank you. So I thought that was interesting, but we're seeing that because of the powers that Vecna has given Will, he's not so weak anymore.
Yeah, this was my favorite part of the whole series.
Oh, that last 15 minutes was pretty awesome.
Yeah, you got
we got Will versus Vecna. I thought that was awesome. I really
where they had that conversation. Yeah, and then I appreciated they referred back to the conversation that he had with the one girl about, stop living in fear kind of a thing. And then once that clicked, then all of a sudden the Demogorgons they're like, oh no, it's getting it, Mike. No. And you're like, oh, wait a minute. Everything stopped. And then you're like, then you kind of see, you see Will and you're like, oh, what? So those that haven't seen it or have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. That whole part where all of a sudden he's controlling them and then kind of kills them the way Vecna did with the kids, crack, 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 and then they just fall down. And, but then at the end, the very last part you see is there's the blood dripping from his nose, like we've seen with 11. And he just brings his hand out because he's still got that determined look in his eyes and just wipes it down.
Just like 11.
Just like 11. And then it was like, bring it on. Like,
oh, one other thing. I like that Max is back. Well,
yes.
I mean, Max is still in a coma, but she's in the upside down. Henry's basically got her trapped in more or less a maze, as she explains to Holly, because she tricks Holly into coming after her, which I thought was pretty cool. Because so Vecna takes Holly to his house in the upside down, but she doesn't know it's the upside down because it doesn't look like the upside down there.
Right.
And he leaves her and tells her, okay, I will be gone for the whole day. You have the whole house to yourself. But promise me you will not go out in the woods because that's where the monsters are at. And so, well, after he leaves, Holly's kind of enjoying herself. She's listening to her Tiffany cassette tape, which I thought was funny. And I love it when she's even talking to Tiffany, asking her about monsters and all this stuff. And she goes, "Oh, what do you know? You're just a pop star." and flings the cassette case away. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And but then she sees something at the front door, so she goes out to check on it, and she sees that the flag is up on the mailbox indicating there's mail. So she goes out to the mailbox and she pulls out this note, and the note says it's from Henry and that he's been captured or whatever, and tells her to follow the map that he drew on it, and gives her a compass, letting her know, I think, go east, and so on and so forth. And when she points the compass east, it's pointing right to the woods. And she's like, but I can't go in there. That's when she's talking to Tiffany. I forgot.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
But I like that whole interaction. I thought that was cool. And then how she this is where she kind of transforms. Well, really, it's more of Mike's D&D character for her. What did he call her? Holly the gosh, I can't think of what. Heroic. Holly the Heroic, and she's a cleric, and she starts putting on stuff that makes her look almost like the little figurine of that Mike gave her, which is where where that's right then when that happened, it popped in my head. Holy crap! This is like prime numbers. That's exactly where it clicked in my head.
Yeah,
and I thought that was kind of neat.
So here is, I just looked that up on, I love Google. Stranger Thing kids mirror classic D&D roles. Mike is often a paladin, leader, protector. Dustin a bard, knowledge support. Lucas a ranger, tracker, fighter. Will a wizard, warlock, magic mysteries. And 11 a powerful sorcerer, mage. Adults like Hopper, paladin, fighters. Nancy a fighter, ranger. And Eddie a charismatic bard, the DM. While monsters like the Demogorgon and the Mind Flayer are direct D&D references fitting the show roles.
Right, and I got a breakdown on Vecna and some of the others. So Vecna in D&D, he's an ancient human king or wizard who becomes an immortal lich and eventually a god of secrets. He is famous for his legendary artifacts, the Hand and the Eye of Vecna. In the show, Henry Creel, or Vecna, is a psychic human mutated by the Upside Down. The parallel, both prey on the minds of their victims and rule from a position of undead wizardry. And then after that, we have the Mind Flayer, the hive mind, in D&D, Lilithids. Zig could probably correct me on the pronunciation. Who use psychic powers to enslave others and are controlled by a central elder brain. In the show, the shadow consciousness of the Upside Down that controls the Demogorgon and vines. Then we have the Demogorgon, the hunter, in D&D is a singular two-headed prince of demons. In the show, it's a predatory species. And it looks like it has a big flower head thing. And then we have I don't know if I'm going to be able to pronounce this at all. The Kamazotos, the bat god, in D&D, featured in the Deities and Demigods book as a bat-like deity of the underworld. Potential season 5 connection linked to episode 6, the escape from Kamatos and the demi-bats that killed Eddie Munson. So
he becomes Batman. Sorry.
So there's a lot of D&D references. So if you're a D&D fan, I mean, I played Palladium. I didn't actually play D&D. I played Palladium, which is similar to D&D. And I also played Star Wars and DC.
DC Heroes.
DC Heroes, yeah. So those were I never actually played D&D. So I didn't know a lot of these characters, and Megan brought it up to me yesterday or Thursday that Vecna was actually a D&D character, and I was like, oh really? So I started looking it up, and these were the things I found, and I found it very interesting that they've incorporated all these D&D elements into the show. It seems to be such a central part of the show, which I enjoy. I think that's And also one more thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Steven. We were at Target last night, and Target's got they got a whole row dedicated to nothing but Stranger Things t-shirts. What was it? T-shirts, Squatch soaps now have scents for Stranger Things. And by the way, the Vecna soap smells what I imagine he looks like he smells. It smells horrible. I won't buy that soap. 11 and Henderson's soaps, those smell really good. I like both of those. And they were sold out of Steve's, so apparently Steve's smells really good. Everyone, his must be the most popular. Anyway, so they had all that stuff, but they also had, I thought this was the coolest thing, they have a Stranger Things, a D&D Stranger Things edition of D&D.
Oh, that would be something to collect.
I almost want to get it because I think that would be so cool to have that, and maybe even play a campaign with that. The fact that these characters have or the D&D characters have become such a central part of the show. I think that's cool. Great crossover. Excellent crossover.
Yes, very much. I want to go back a little bit when we were talking at the end of the show with Mike and getting the powers. This is what Zig said. He said, in my head, I heard Led Zeppelin's The Immigrant Song.
Oh, nice. Good choice too.
Yeah. He also, yeah, right. Yeah. Illithid is how he put it in there, how to pronounce it. Mind Flayers think Cthulhu, as you were talking about the Mind Flayers. In D&D. And then he says Kamataz.
Kamataz. Okay. Thank you. I told you Zig would be able to tell me how to say all this stuff.
Yeah. That reminds me of something else. Kamataz. Some other movie reference. Kamartaj. I can't remember where I heard that from, what movie I heard that from. But anyway, Kamataz. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Zig.
So overall, I love this show. It's so much 80s goodness in this show. And as a Gen Xer, I appreciate the love of the 80s. My love for the 80s has always been there. So I think that's fun. And I love the whole D&D crossover into the show. These things are just awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I watched episode 4 twice because I was like, I got to watch this part again. And just the action in it, just the things happening, and and what you started to talk about, I think we need to go into, because I think Brenda said something about it, about Max. What was it? What about Max in her new home cave?
Yeah, Max has a home in the Upside Down, and it's a cave. It's kind of funny. I Brenda said something about she'd like to go explore that cave. Brenda does not like caves because normally caves are very narrow, not expansive like this cave seems to be. It's humongous. So I thought that was interesting when she said that. But yeah, I like her home. Her home is pretty cool. And like she said, it has a great view, except this place is not a good place. So
yeah.
Henry just makes it look like it's a good place. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is really fascinating. So I'm looking forward to the Christmas Day episodes, and I can only imagine what the finale would look like. I can't imagine.
So I'm thinking, this is my prediction. I think 11 and Will are going to combine their energies and powers, and they're the ones who are going to end up defeating Henry. That's my prediction. That they will finally kill Vecna, because this is supposed to be the season finale. So
the whole series finale too, right?
Or yeah, I meant the series finale. This is supposed to be the series finale. So, which is good. I think it's a good idea to wrap this up around 5 seasons. I think that's a smart choice. Not to carry it on too long. Even though I love the show, but there's sometimes shows can go on longer than they need to.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're making the right choice by making this the final season. Of course, we'll see if that really is true or not, if it is truly the final season or not. Because you know how sometimes, okay, we planned it to be a final season, but fans want more, so we'll give them more. So we'll see what happens.
I don't know if they're going to culminate this whole story, the whole thing of, the Demogorgons, because that was the big bad at the end of season 1. And then all of a sudden here comes Mind Flayers, Vecna, they keep adding to it. And whatever they do, I don't know, because they've been building and building and building and building the story. And it's like everything's starting to come together finally.
Right.
Kind of thing, getting answers and stuff. I don't know if they would have to start over, and I don't know how well that would go over.
Well, yeah, and the kids are getting too old for the role,
They're getting too old for this. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I'm getting too old for this. Lethal Weapon reference.
That's correct. Going back to Lethal Weapon. That's right. Of course, they also say it in Maverick. In the Maverick movie with Mel Gibson.
Okay.
And they say it in there as a funny reference too, because Danny Glover's in it, and they make it. He makes that comment.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Of course, we could say "Yippee ki
Yep.
Reference to Die Hard. So I love that one. That line's great.
Come out to LA, have a few laughs. Come out to Hawkins, have a few laughs.
Have a few laughs, right? Oh yeah, and I liked Rockin' Robin's her kind of sort of warning people to comply with the military, but at the same time kind of taking a jab at the military over her broadcast. I thought that was pretty clever and fun. I enjoyed that. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can get a vinyl record from Squawk with the songs from the show that they're using in the show too.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought that was pretty cool. I'm surprised they haven't got a cassette. I figure that'll probably come out too, because cassettes seem to be a big thing. I don't get why anyone wants a cassette tape, but whatever. I had enough of them when I was a teenager.
Oh yeah, it was great. Sure enough, look at that. Various artist LP Stranger Things.
Yep. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Huh. What do you know?
And I'm guessing there's probably a CD format of it too. I didn't look, but I just saw the vinyl.
Yeah.
I thought the vinyl was cool.
Stranger Things music.
Oh, another thing we saw at Target, the Robin, her T-shirt in the show. And I only noticed this because I saw the T-shirt at Target and I went, "Oh, I like that. Oh, it's a Stranger Things T-shirt." Yeah. And it shows like a UFO and people running underneath the UFO, and it says, "Beam me up. This place sucks."
Hey, go ahead. Sorry.
We were watching the episode and I noticed her T-shirt and I was like, "Oh, it's her T-shirt. That's hilarious. I love it." Straight from the show.
That WSQK collection is a Target exclusive.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Well, that explains why I saw it at Target.
Right? Target exclusive. Wow.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. And it's a vinyl, red. It's red. They do it in red, so that's pretty cool. Wow. Anyway, all right, sorry. So just following up on that. Oh, real quick, what did you think? Brenda asked this earlier, just a little bit ago. She said about Max in her cave. She goes, she was curious about, about how Henry couldn't go in and wondering why he can't.
Oh.
Do you remember in Henry, he would stop? And what did Max say? And the actor who did it, oh gosh, he did a great job of showing the facial expression about how he was afraid to go in. That was the first time you see any kind of potential weakness.
Boy, that could almost be another parallel to Welcome to Derry. There's something, I don't want to give it away, but there's something in Welcome to Derry that kind of stops Pennywise too. But see, they didn't. I don't think they really revealed why he can't go in the cave.
Yeah, I don't know. Real quick, Simon Brown Rat. Hi. My wife and I are massive Stranger Things fans. We accidentally named our daughter Millie after the actress who plays 11. Millie Bobby Brown. Nice.
I like how he says we accidentally named her.
Right. That's awesome.
Did you know? I think she's dropping the Bobby.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. Her name isn't
so she just
actually.
wants to be Millie Brown.
Yeah, I think her name actually isn't Bobby or something like that. So she wants to drop it.
Oh, she got married too, didn't she?
Did she really?
I think she got married.
See, I told you the kids are getting too old. She's what?
She's 21. Yeah.
Oh?
She got married to Jake Bon Jovi.
Oh, yeah, that's where this whole naming thing's coming from. Bon Jovi, because there was a discussion on, is Jake related to John?
He's his son.
Okay, that's what I figured. So, because there's, okay, so I heard this on local Keishi, or not Keishi. I heard this on one of the St. Louis local stations. Steven, do you remember Stephen DC?
Yeah. Okay. In St. Louis? Yeah.
Yeah. And you remember producer Courtney?
Yeah.
Well, Courtney now has her own show on the Arch in St. Louis. I don't remember what their ID number is. But so there's a radio station in St. Louis now. It's called the Arch, and it's kind of the pop station in St. Louis at this point. And Courtney has the morning show over there, which I love her theme song. Her theme song is a parody of the Muppet Show theme song. It's great. It's
that's fun.
Anyway, so they were talking, and yes, they had brought up that Millie Bobby Brown had gotten married to. You said Jack? Is it Jack? Jake Bon Jovi. Well, then there was a discussion on how to actually pronounce Bon Jovi, because his name is not actually Bon, B-O-N, Jovi,
J-O-V. Yeah.
It's Bon Jovi or something.
It's like Bongiovi.
Right.
So Bon Jovi.
So most likely that
go ahead.
The band name probably was thought up by, some executive who said, well, we can't have the name that because that's going to be too hard for people, but Bon Jovi is going to be easy. Mm-hmm. So, and then there's this whole discussion that Millie Bobby Brown, I don't think her middle name is actually Brown or Bobby. Anyway, and she's wanting to change it, and it takes me all back to John Cougar Mellencamp, because John Cougar in the beginning was told by like his agent or something, John Mellencamp just isn't a rock and roll name. You need something cooler, which I agree. I think John Cougar sounds a lot cooler than John Mellencamp. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, Gene Simmons changed his name from Chaim Witz to Gene Simmons. So which do you think is more a rock and roll name? Chaim Witz or Gene Simmons, so anyway, so I think it's a similar situation. She was probably told to change her name to this and because it would look better on the screen, so on and so forth.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, that was a long discussion to get to that.
That's all right. Right.
Her actual middle name is Bonnie.
Bonnie,
so
that's
what
it.
She's going by Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi now.
Gotcha.
Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi.
Drop the Bobby to actually have.
Yeah, I wonder why they thought Bobby sounded better than Bonnie.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it doesn't really make a difference.
There could have also been a Millie Bobby.
Yeah.
At some point.
Well, that's true, because when you go into
rules.
Hollywood, there's a rule that if somebody already has your name, you have to change your name, so on and so forth. So
you can't have two actors with the same name.
Right. So okay, that you're probably right. That's probably what it was. And now she just wants to. Well, and if she changes it now, she's going to have Bon Jovi at the end of it. So
Mhm.
not a big
Yeah.
deal, you know.
I
But
don't know. The Bonnie Bon Jovi's kind of sounds cool.
Yep.
too bad the band sucks now. They were better in the 80s. I don't like their music anymore. It's terrible. But me, I love the 80s. Slippery When Wet was a great album. Probably the best Bon Jovi album.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway, I digress.
No worries. All right. Well, hey, that was good. I'm looking forward to it. Everybody, next week we are going to be talking through. We are
The
going to be
next
talking
3
through 3 episodes, and then the week after that we're going to do the finale. So we are just doing all next 3 weeks and all. All right. Well, everybody, thanks so much for joining us. Anything else, Mike, that you may have that we didn't cover or needed to cover?
Oh, you know what? We were supposed to read over yeah. Oh gosh. Somebody did the our thing from last week on our 300th episode.
Nobody.
Yeah, and Nobody for Anybody. I'm not prepared to read it. So Nobody for Anybody, I'm or Nobody for All. Whatever
There's
he
nobody's
changed his
full
name.
now. Yeah.
Nobody's full.
Nobody fool.
Yeah, Nobody's full. Nobody's full. Oh my gosh, now I'm thinking Cinderella. Dang it. Wow. How'd that pop in my head?
Focus. ADD has kicked in.
I
I'm just
love
kidding.
Cinderella, and it's another 80s band, and Gen
Yep.
X. Anyway, I think it all fits, right? Anyway, we did promise Nobody Fool that we'd read his choices for his movie. We'll do that next week because I forgot. Honestly, sorry about that. I should have had somebody remind me.
What do you mean? What his?
Yeah.
What his were?
If you got it,
I can get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can get his stuff up real quick.
Because we told him
Absolutely.
we'd read his off.
Yeah. Nobody Fool 117. So everybody, if you missed last week's Pitch Slapped episode, we did this game, which was just, you had $300 million to do a movie, but you could pick different people from different categories, but everything had a cost. So all you had was $300.
300 million.
300 million. Yes. So he said, here's his picks. He said, my director is John Carpenter,
Okay.
which I thought was good. My star is Keanu Reeves. He would pitch Star Wars. Instead of guns, it's all about lightsabers for Keanu, who plays Tin Cal as a Jedi Master on the verge of becoming a Sith Lord and strikes down an army of Sith warriors, ruled by Hawkins, Sith Grand Master, who wants to rule the galaxy. It has blood, guts, and total mayhem. Put rough draft to Disney. Disney replies, the movie is a go, but you got to make it PG. Budget is $250 million. So, for those who did not know what we did, you had to roll for studio interference. And so you came up with your idea. So that was his idea of the whole thing. But then he rolled, you had to put it to Disney. And then Disney got in and said, no, you got to make it PG. So that's a good one. I really like that one.
I would watch that movie. I would. Yeah. That would be a fantastic movie. Keanu Reeves is a Jedi Master who's turning to a Sith. Oh yeah,
yeah. Did you hear that Disney put a cease and desist order onto YouTube for any AI stuff on Star Wars?
I did hear that.
They named certain groups and so, and they did other IPs as well, but it was the Star Wars ones that people were doing, which I thought there was some good AI Star Wars stuff that was out there. That so they had to
I watched
something.
What'd you say, Megan?
I said they're a bunch of hypocrites.
Well, it is Disney, so what can we say?
I
watched Star Wars Theory. I watched his kind of commentary on it because he's done his own fan flicks.
Mm-hmm.
He did his whole Darth Vader fan flick. I have not watched it.
The first episode is great. It's real short. They're not real long, and. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, You need to look it up and watch it. I'll spoil it. I don't want to
He
spoil
said
anything.
something about it was like Disney was kind of taking some of that material too.
Yeah,
if I understood him right. And then
I don't know.
they're making money off of it.
Off of his work?
Off of his work and others like his and stuff.
Yeah.
So
and
the question becomes, who's in the wrong here?
Yeah. Well, if it's monetized, this is all about IP, intellectual property. If it's monetized, which he didn't monetize it, he didn't want it monetized,
right?
Because he wanted to be able to share it and understood and stuff. And so I guess it did get monetized, but all that money for those episodes goes to Disney.
Right. So Disney's benefiting off of his creation,
if his work, right?
Which, yes, his work is off of Disney's work, which is
off their IP. Yeah, this is where you get in the real quirky world of intellectual properties.
Sure, yeah, I agree. But the thing is, well, Disney, if you're making money off of what he created, I think you should be giving him some.
Agreed. That's usually how it works, that you do pay something, because that's what licensing deals are. And so like Kenner, or well, it's not Kenner anymore, but Star Wars, but all those figures, all that merch, some of that, usually 10 to 20% of the profits go to the IP holder. So yeah, but yeah, if they're taking it all, I'm like, yeah, that's not, come on. Yeah. And you should let your fans do it. And, everybody knows it's not canon. There's fan fiction's been around for ages, ages.
People have been doing fan fiction since we were kids,
Right. And we did our own Star Wars fan fiction.
Right. Sure.
So,
there were fanzines back in the day where people would write their own fan fiction in these magazines. They're indie magazines, basically.
Yeah.
Meaning underground magazines that you had to order from comic books and other magazines that they advertised in them. That was basically the only way you could get them, or word of mouth from somebody else, because we didn't have internet back in those days. That was, magazines were our internet back in the day. And yes, there were fan fiction back there. And back in that time, a lot of times the IP holders at the time would embrace that fan fiction.
Oh yeah. It was advertisement.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, people are stupid. These companies have gotten so,
right. I understand you're in business to make money. I get it. That's why you go into business. But I think there should be some kind of balance somewhere, where you let the fans play with the stuff, If the fans aren't making, now I get it. If the fans are making a bunch of money off of your IP, I get it. Go after them. There's nothing wrong with that, because they're gaining off of your creation. But a lot of these fans, they're not making any money at all. They're doing it because they love the franchise. That's why they're doing it. Most of them are not doing it to make a profit.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
If they're not making a profit, then let them have it. Who cares?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. They're making it because they appreciate it. Yeah. Yep. So, all right. Woo. Little escapade on
did I get on a soapbox?
Star Wars? I think so, but that's all right. I love it. Love it. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us here today on Two Geeks and a Microphone. We're so thankful that you've been with us and hanging out with us. Hey, if you want to check out our website is www.twogeeksmic.com. That's the number two. GEEKSMIC.com. That's where you'll find all things Two Geeks, and pretty excited about just all the stuff that's happening and going on. You will also find our merch page on there, and also our Ko-fi page. But if you want to go to our merch page directly, that's www.twogeeksmicmerch.com. That's the number 2 GEEKSMICMERCH.com. And then also our wonderful Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/2geeks. Check out there. That's kind of our Patreon. We just did it instead of Patreon. It's cheaper than Patreon. and it's pretty nice. So we really like that. We've got a $1 tier, a $2 tier, and a $3 tier, and all that money just goes to help support us to do all this stuff. We're not really making any money at all, and I do make jokes about I guess I shouldn't say Lamborghini anymore. Maybe I should say souped up Ford Raptor truck that Mike has. I'm just kidding. He doesn't have one. But anyway, so yeah. But no,
I got
just help this out.
I got an old and busted F-150. That's another geeky reference, by the way, to MIBs.
Yep. Love it.
See, the Raptor would be the new hotness, and then my F-150 would be the old and busted.
Yeah, old and busted. That's funny. If you want to reach out to us, our website is show@twogeeksmike.com. That's how we were able to get good old Nobody Fool 117's information on him doing the game. That was pretty good. I really liked his idea.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your submission.
Yeah. And but you have a topic or something you want us to cover or anything like that, we'd love to hear from you. So please feel free to shoot us a line and all. All right, Mike, anything else?
Yeah, when you send us a line, if you got good things to say, put in the subject column for Mike. If you got bad things to say, put in the subject column for Steven. No, with that said, please make sure and check us out on the socials. We are pretty active on Facebook, and we're becoming more active on Instagram, where I try to put information about upcoming shows. And speaking of upcoming shows, we are always on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. You do the math on the rest, because I don't like math. And we are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. I think I got it all out.
I think you did. Sounds good.
Any last words, funny anecdotes, short soapbox rants?
I think we covered that.
Okay. All right. So with that said, please do not Steven skip this episode, because we are much more betterer than the rest. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for joining us today on the Two Geeks and a Microphone podcast. Tune in next week when we will have more news and reviews. Until then,